Hi everyone. This is going to be first of a video series. A first video series. I suppose I did try and record some films of me playing guitar once, but that was an attempt really. Yeah, this is going to be a video series called Whag Wan, or What's Going On, and it's basically a series of my thoughts, questions, musings, ramblings, obsessions, fixations, things that control my mind, things that grind my gears, things I'm contemplating on, things can't get out of my head, just me generally moaning in my Britishness, tales, anecdotes, escapades, shenanigans, yeah, mostly self-deprecations. So basically, the first major thing that I want to talk about, it's not major really, the first thing I want to talk about in this episode or series is something that happened to me the other day. On Friday, I came back to my car, which is a 61 Chevrolet Spark, if anyone wants to check it out. And it's a bit of a shit car, to be honest. Kind of tips over when I go over a speed bump, but it's mine, so yes, it's mine. Basically, I came back and there was an 8-inch. Is that about 8-inch? I'm near enough 8-inch. Scrape down the side of my car that someone had so obviously done with their keys, and I just really can't describe the level of anger, indignation, hatred, misanthropy, fucking furious vengeance that I felt that day and still feel now. The ripples of that. I wanted to jump up and down on the spot and scream, and I think I did for a little bit. I wanted to kick every single car that I could see, but then I thought, what's the fucking point? If I go kick everyone else's car, what's that going to solve? An eye for an eye doesn't work. Karma, blah 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 blah. Anyway, I come from a middle class background, ish. My dad's probably middle class, my mum's lower class. I'm not entirely privileged, but I'm quite well educated and quite well, I've had more opportunities than my parents. And basically, this is the first major thing I bought myself, and I took out a £5 loan for it, and I've been paying it off in monthly instalments, and it is fucking heartbreaking that someone would do this to you. Me personally, I've never been able to deal with people's selfishness and ignorance and disgusting little ways that they behave to try and for no reason whatsoever. I've never been able to deal with it. I remember being at school and I used to get bullied pretty badly at school. That's probably the one ultimate truth of my life, is that I've never really done well around other people for whatever reasons. My chin looks really fat in this. Anyway, yeah. And I remember having a pencil case at school, and I remember specific people from school going inside my pencil case. I remember specific people asking me to borrow things, and I would willingly let them borrow it because I wanted them to be my friends, and I'd basically do anything to get them to like me. The short of that is that people would take advantage of me, and they would deliberately break my pencils, and deliberately draw on my pencil case, and deliberately ruin and damage my items, just for what seemed like sheer enjoyment in others' distress, Schadenfreude, if you will, but sort of forced Schadenfreude, you're deliberately hurting other people. But the thing is, throughout my life, verbal abuse and bullying, physical abuse has been pretty pervasive. But I can take that, but I can't take damage to people's property, and I just don't understand the reason why. And I'll go home and I cry at the fact that my mum, who came from a low class family, would spend all of her money buying me items, and some privileged fucking prick with more money than sense would break it. But it's not about more money than sense. It's just about, why would anyone go to any level to break someone else's things or disrespect someone or their belongings? I just really don't understand it. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. It makes even less sense in this situation because the person didn't know who I was. Presumably, I parked in an inner city area. It's a bit of a rough area. It's a high population of Asian unemployed youths. I'm not racist. but let's work by that demographic. And I got out of my car at about 3:30 and p.m. and I had my guitar on my back, I had my laptop in the back of my car, and I left the car. And as I left, I saw a guy and his girlfriend smoking on the path. They looked sort of like unemployed junkie types, and the guy properly stared me out, and I just kind of ignored him. As I walked off, I realised I'd left my phone in the car, so I went back to the car, and put my phone underneath the seat. So I'm thinking maybe, you know, this guy felt a little bit jealous, thought, hey, this is a new car, let's go ahead, let's go do this, whoa, this is crazy, let's fuck this guy's life up. I don't know. If I found this person, if I found out who did it, and my mum and my girlfriend have just told me, look, Oliver, just stop, just chill out, you know, it's just a car, don't freak out, you know, put things in perspective, you know, just chill. I can't. If I found this person, I would fucking pull their eyes out, I really would. And I'm not a violent person, and if this person had pinned me down on the floor and smashed my lights out, I wouldn't feel like this. If this person had called me a fat, ugly, ginger, downer freak with no friends, I wouldn't give a shit. It's when it gets to the point of damaging people's things, it's so pointless, it's so unnecessary. What did this person gain from it? Oh, this guy's got a new car, let's go fuck it up. Why? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I don't even understand it. Is it jealousy? Is it envy? Boredom? Frustration? Had I upset this person? Was it an accident? I don't know. It's fucking crazy, man, and I don't want to live in a world where people deliberately inflict harm upon others and deliberately attack others for what reason? I don't know. Maybe it's because he doesn't have what I have, but that's not a reason to be angry at somebody. That's not a reason to, you know, we can't build a society if people behave like this. You know, I might be frustrated that someone gets more money than me, but it doesn't make me a better person. It doesn't make, you know, trying to level them, trying to, you know, it's childish. I'm really not doing well at articulating myself here. I think I'm being overcome by the anger, the rage. But yeah, I don't know. If anyone wants to come back on this, can you let me know? You know, what do you guys feel about this? Do you have this like respecting items, respecting people, things? If somebody punched you in the face, would you care more or less than if somebody, I don't know, made a dent in your briefcase at school, for example? Well, I had a briefcase at school, a bag or whatever, you know. If somebody kicked your car, would you feel more pissed off? That would piss people off or something like that. It seems to matter a lot more when it's you've paid for it yourself, I think. I don't know. What do people think? What is the reason? Have you ever felt like you wanted to do this to somebody? Have you ever felt like you wanted to damage someone's things or attack them just because you're jealous, or, you know, you feel like they feel they're better than you, you know? You feel like they're, I don't know, maybe you feel an air of contempt, you know? These people come across as conceited and pretentious and you just want to, you know, show them what for. I don't know. Let me know, guys. This didn't turn out how I imagined it to turn out. It was, you know, it was just a little wave. Don't know what that means. Let's end this. Goodbye.